What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, it's great to be with you, and our venue for this game is the Estadio El Sadar. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me today on the commentary gantry is Sue Smith. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Osasuna facing Real Madrid.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And in attack, Raul starts alongside Kylian Mbappe. Real Madrid too strong for their opponents in the last game as they won against Real Sociedad. How do you see them faring in this one?
Yeah, 1-0. It was a really tight game, wasn't it? I think they'll take that momentum into today too. It's going to be tough, they'll know that. But I'm sure the quality will shine through.
Ruben Garcia. Oros. Rosier with it. Valentin Rosier. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Good weight on that pass. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Well, the threat could be there. Got right behind it and crucially turned it out of the danger area. Eduardo Camavinga. That's what was needed from Raul. Needs composure. Well, mopping up defensively.
Yeah, needed to just clear his lines, and he did. Just bought themselves some breathing space there.
Ruben Garcia. The ball with Lucas Toro. Oh, that's a really good pass. Oh, this looks useful. And threading it through. And possibilities here. Aymar Oros. Toro. And with that, the referee brings to an end the first half action here at El Sadar. Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. Oh, great vision. Ruben Garcia. Rosier with it. More football for you to enjoy from La Liga coming up here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid facing Getafe. Valentin Rosier. He read it well defensively. Oh, might be. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Over it comes. And you've got to say, they definitely took a deflection off the defender.
Here we can see it again, and how close is that? You clearly couldn't tell if that was in from the naked eye. Thankfully, the technology has proved its worth.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Valverde. Mbappe. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Will it be? Strong hand on that one. It did look on for them, but not to be. Ruben Garcia. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Richarlison. On the ball, Richarlison. 20 minutes to go in this one. And take it away. Oh, in with a chance! And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Toro. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Aymar Oroz. Ruben Garcia. Ruben Garcia. Toro. Here's Ruben Garcia. The ball with Lucas Toro. A very good tackle. Bellingham. Camavinga. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. And cutting it out. So the final whistle and the story of parity. They couldn't be separated, these two teams. From the Real Madrid point of view, what did you think of it?
Yeah, it's obviously not the best result from their perspective. On paper, you certainly felt that they were favourites for the 3 points. But there's no easy game in this league, and they'll just have to switch their focus to the next match now.
from one of the world's most iconic stadiums, the Santiago Bernabeu. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we've got La Liga EA Sports action coming right up. It's Real Madrid, and they face Getafe.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Eduardo Camavinga plays with Jude Bellingham in central midfield. And they're going with two men leading the line. Keeps it in his grasp. This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, as you can see, the front two will mostly play together, but there will be times when they split, and that will then allow one of the midfield players to make a forward run between them. He will be a key player for them.
Oh, wonderful ball that. Moving through on goal. Well stopped and safely away. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he's one of those players you want the ball to go to. He's such an exciting player, and most importantly, he's very effective, as his goal-scoring record tells us.
Federico Valverde. Looking to put the cross in, and it's held on to comfortably. Trouble here. Jude Bellingham. Now Tchouaméni. They found a way through. Great save, that's what he's there for.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
It's been delivered. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage. Oh, there could be something from the cross here. Mia. Jenny. It ended all square in Real Madrid's last game, a draw against Osasuna. What are you expecting from them today?
Yeah, there wasn't too much between them in that 1-1 draw. Today, I think we'll see a much better display from them going forward, and they'll probably just have enough to win it.
Put into the middle. And a change in possession.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Eduardo Camavinga. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Oh, worth a shot. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. And it's a corner, and the chance maybe for Real to take the lead here. And that's going to be all for the first half at the Bernabeu. Back to it then, the second half begins. Valverde. Now Tchouaméni. Eder Militao. More La Liga for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Real face Celta Vigo. That's one surely not to be missed. And the defence regains control. Luis Mia. Dakonam Jene. Guado. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Half an hour left for play. And the La Liga fare continues to come your way here on EA TV as Getafe face Real Betis. Be sure to tune in for that. It's for the lead. The ball's still loose. Oh, yes, it's a ripper. There was no margin for error with that. It's a quite wonderful hit.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. This could be dangerous. Well, plenty of power on the effort, but just wide. Goal kick it is. Real Madrid are going to make a change now. "20 minutes left to play. Diego Rico. And just a little too much on that one.
Yeah, nearly a very good pass.
Guardo. They can't go any further here. Offside. Making a change here.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
And away, they've got it clear. Closed it down well. Terrific chance. It is brilliant. It takes a very special player to score a goal as special as that.
Well, there's not much you can say about this, apart from it's a brilliant goal.
Game restarts. It's scored 2-0. Luis Mia. Domingos Duarte. There we are, full time here, and it's Real Madrid who will go home happy, having taken all the points.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice, incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Yeah. Look. Somewhere sunny, sweating with two my tummy. I mean ravioli and a pizza with the honey. I'm oh for the week, you dummy. 10 in her tone. Been a long week, she do not miss home. She's up in Marseille, France. It's 98 degrees, so the sunscreen on. My boo only like boutique hotels. I booked that cause I like Cornell. Poolside D&D, no sale. The sunset looks so pastel. for a little stamina. Treat it like 24 hours of Le Mans. Don't know what this life will bring.
What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello everyone, it tends to rain quite a bit in this part of Spain, but an intriguing region, Galicia, and we're here in the city of Vigo. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me today on the commentary gantry is Sue Smith. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Celta Vigo facing Real Madrid.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Close to attack from the wide areas. Oh, they were in a decent position too. And the starting lineup for Celta Vigo.
Well, it does look to be a 3-4-2-1, and the flexibility in this will be provided by the wing-backs. The two midfielders can help in both defence and attack, and they'll look to dominate that midfield battle.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And can they forge ahead? Bellingham! Well, he tried to place that one, and given his proximity to the goal, he's bound to be disappointed. Real Madrid had a spring in their step last time out as they won against Getafe. Thoughts on this game? How might it go for them?
Yeah, 2-0 at home, you can't complain with that. I think they'll be confident that they can get the points again here today. They're a really well-drilled team, and certainly on paper, they look the favourites.
Can he put them in front? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Fantastic ball. Mbappe. Raul. Opportunity here. In it goes. The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is again, and it's a lovely ball in behind. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Ilaix Moriba. So, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and Real Madrid with a narrow lead. What have you made of what you've seen from them in this half?
Well, they have controlled patches of that first half. They've created some good opportunities, but only being up by one, it's so close. And it's tough to call a winner here.
Moriba. Can they square the game? Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. There it is. That will do it for the first half here in Vigo. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Valverde. And Bellingham. Mbappe. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And he might be through here. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here it is again, and this is a great team goal. They keep the ball moving, 1- and 2-touch passing, and then it's a calm finish at the end.
Nil here, and the ball is moving again. But a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Celta Vigo against Real Betis. Moriba. It's with Iago Aspas. Moriba. Now with Iglesias. Well, it's attractive football, but they need effective football. They need a goal. They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Bellingham. Now here's one to look forward to with us here on EA TV. In the Champions League, the round of 16 first leg live. It's Real Madrid facing Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, there's not that many...
Oh, so look at this! Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Borja Iglesias. Plenty of support here, but they dealt with the threat posed. Real chance. And you don't want to lose possession there. Mbappe. Borja Iglesias. Will it happen for them? And options in the centre. Decent position. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
Well, 2-1 it is here. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Oh, that's a great piece of goalkeeping. They're not going down without a fight.
Yeah, that would have been game over right there, wouldn't it?
Real Madrid have given us away.
Well, as soon as they won the ball back, there was an almighty roar. The fans are trying to push the team forward and get an equaliser.
And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances at both ends, and they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, it's an absolute privilege to be with you tonight from one of the great world football cities. I'm referring, of course, to London. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we've got action from the first leg of this Champions League round of 16 tie. It is Tottenham Hotspur facing Real Madrid.
Well, what a first leg we have in store for us here. Yes, it might be cagey, but these are two excellent teams with great individuals. This will be a high-quality game.
Room to roam for the Merengues here. But they took care of the situation defensively. This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Rodrigo Bentancur plays alongside Palhinha in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition.
Just to let you know, the club shop is open.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And in attack today, Kylian Mbappe starts alongside Raul. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Well, real excitement here. I say that because it's his long-awaited debut coming up. What should we be looking for from him?
Well, first and foremost, he can't make any silly mistakes because all eyes will be on him. But I'm expecting a solid and dependable display from him because he's an excellent goalkeeper who will certainly improve them.
Had a chance to whip it in here. And easily intercepted. Xavi Simons. To put them ahead. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Smart defending. Bellingham. Attacking possibilities for Real. Chance to cross. Aimed towards Mbappe. Oh, looked rushed there. This looks interesting. Mbappe in the centre. Oh, the threat level is still high. And that is a difficult skill to master.
And he did almost everything right there.
Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Half-time then, here in the English capital. Well, the manager has seen enough. Not his best game today. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Raul in a promising position. It's Raul! Foiling his opponent completely. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Delivering it. Well, they survived the attack. Jude Bellingham. Raul. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Two-nil now, and back underway. Bentancur. And Palhinha with it. Van de Ven. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing Elche.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Well, far from the ideal header, and the goalkeeper had it all the way. Camavinga. And a timely intervention. Pedro Porro. Madison with it. Trying to pull one back.
All very nice, but no real threat at the moment.
James Madison. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Could pose a threat on the counter. And he might be through here. Well, winning back possession. Dejan Kulusevski. Romero. Dejan Kulusevski. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Romero. Simons. And now with Kulusevski. Koromwani. And on to Kulusevski. Well, he's been ruled offside. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. It's Raul. Terrific block there. And so there goes the full-time whistle, and Real Madrid will carry a lead into the decisive second leg.
Yeah, they've been much the better team today, and I thought they've been tactically superior. They've created overload in the wide areas and used them to great effect. Surely they won't lose this lead in the second leg.